your greatest strengths is really a question that's going to demonstrate your fit with the company and how your skill set matches with what they're looking for. You may want to choose one or two strengths and then give examples that support how you implemented this strength in the past. You can really be strategic by picking strengths that match what the company is looking for or that align with that specific position. Next, let's take a look at how Todd answers this question.
What would you consider to be your greatest strengths?
Well, I've always thought of myself as kind of a creative visionary guy. I'm just really good at coming up with unique solutions to problems. And so, I think I'd worked really well at Google because you guys face lots of tough problems.
Todd was a little bit comfortable in this answer if you notice some of his nonverbal cues, so I would definitely think about your posture when you're in an interview. Also, I think Todd's answer could have been a bit stronger if he would have talked about the action and how he implemented this strength rather than just stating the strength. Let's see Todd answer this question one more time.
What would you consider to be your greatest strengths?
Good question. So, on one hand, I'm very good at brainstorming, both individually and in a group. A great example of this is as a fifth-year scholar at Carnegie Mellon, I had to come up with a community project to give back to the university. And so I knew I wanted to do something in careers, helping students find jobs. And so I took a look at the existing environment and the problems that I saw and came up with this idea of a reverse career fair where the students had the booths and the employers came up to them. And then I met with the Career Center, talked the idea through more with them, learned from their experiences in the career field, and evolved the idea to a digital career fair, which was much more scalable, which actually kind of goes into one of my other strengths in that I'm very organized and able to execute and really multitask. So after we came up with this idea for the digital career fair, we executed on it, and we actually had 400 students participate the first time around, which set a lot of records. But at the same time that was going on, I was also the cinematographer for a short film and starting an advertising startup. So, these are all skills that I think really fit well in the Google environment.
Todd's answer was more organized this time. If you notice, he gave a specific example, and then he talked about quantifiable results that implemented what he did. Then, he targeted it to the company to really make the connection. Now let's take a look at tell me about your weaknesses.